Greetings, Libra. This is Damien with HK Readings Healing Culture Tarot, and I'm here to do your general love reading for the month of August 2020. This will be for Libras by Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter, so stay tuned to see if any of the messages resonate. I am up for the day, wanting to go ahead and get straight into some readings. I did Leo's reading last night. Happy birthday to the Leos there. And for any Leos here, if you have Libra and any of those other alignments. Like for me, I am a Libra rising, however, I'm a Taurus. So if there are any Leos here, Leo sun, happy birthday. I'm just gonna say it like that. Now, this is gonna be an interesting reading, I already feel. You know, it just is. It just is. You can feel it before sometimes. You can. Just gonna go ahead and say off the top, if you are interested in booking a personal reading, I have my contact information in the description box below. I'm also still doing donation-based mini reads for those of you who have a question or something like that. Also would love to connect with you on Instagram. So my handle is down below in the description box. Check me out. I'll check out your page, follow you back, especially if you are a light worker, artist, creative, intellectual, you know, any of those things, which as a Libra, I'm sure you guys are, yeah. So let's see, what messages do we have for the Libra Collective here on YouTube? Spirit, with love, clarity, and light for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and or Jupiter. What messages do we have for my Libras out here? Everybody's getting this. Everybody's getting this. Like, so when I was doing, because the way it was set up basically for me last month, it's not always going to be the same. I always start off with the monthlies. So I did the monthlies, I did bonuses, which is usually my next, and I did elementals instead of weeklies. Now, I want to say it was easily 2 or 3 out of the elemental signs, or the elemental groups, got this waning moon. And Leo got this as well for the reading that I did last night. It's been coming up a lot. What do you need to release? Everybody's purging in this bitch. I remember I was watching one of my favorite readers on YouTube, Secret Tarot, and everybody's leaving their comments on the live vid, and I'm just shouting out there. I'm like, hey everyone, it was for Taurus, you know, I'm like, hey everyone, full gang, what's up? Want to send love, light, and healing out to everybody, even the cross watcher. May we all ascend and grow. Like, this isn't the time to be like, fucking cross watcher. It's never the time, but you know, like, it's more, it's more clear now, okay? It's more evident, it's more transparent now that it's about the ascension of all of us, you know, and I just realized how good it felt when I said that, because it allowed me to actually put the words out there energetically, like, hey, everybody who's watching this video is, you know, from Secret Tarot is trying to get something out of it. Love and light to all of us. So I see that when I think of that when I see this card of what you need to release. Like, I don't want you to feel alone in this, for one. So many of us are going through this. So don't feel alone in it. Understand that there's a greater thing here. Like, we're really coming to the next dimension of existence. We're trying to get out of this 3D here to the 4D. And the only way it's gonna happen is if people are releasing. And I feel like you, Libra, you've got a lot of different things on your, I don't want to necessarily say on your plate. Your plate is pretty fine. I feel like it's pretty even keel right now for you. Like, it's pretty relaxed as far as you are in your space, like in your sanctuary here, in your space in your home. But there are some things that definitely need evaluating and reflecting, because even, especially if y'all have been able to take it, keep it low key, not really deal with anybody, not really talk to anybody, you're not really trying to engage like that. You don't want anything that will lead to the potential drama, just anything. You don't want that. However, you notice that there are different people or different things kind of like inundating you. To where, like, even though you're good in your sphere, you have to think about it. You have to think about these things that are going on. Like they require a decision, because I think what they're bringing up for you are things that you need to release. And that's likely why you feel so tapped out from even dealing with it. Like I said, you don't really want to deal with much in general, but especially people where you feel like you already know the script, which means you've been somewhere down the road with them before. And you've created this point of living without them, or living without it and stepping away from it. So when it comes to what you need to release, like, it's probably evaluating all of these things you stepped away from, as far as, like, you know, doing that for the long run. Does that make sense? This isn't you just taking a hiatus, Libra. This is you coming to realize that, hey, these are the exact things I need to release. And it sounds so evident sometimes, like, well, you would think that if you felt so energetically inclined to step away from something, then clearly it's probably something you need to release. It sounds so simple when you say it, but you're coming to that realization like, like I'm not taking a break from shit. I'm actually leaving shit behind. And I think you feel better as you make more room in your life, as you begin to declutter, because there's been a lot of cluttering that's gone on, significantly, like noticeably, because one could say, yeah, all your life. Because Libras tend to deal with the clutter, and they they sort through the clutter, but it's getting to the point of realizing that that's not your job. You don't need clutter whatsoever in your life, because that's the way a Libra best operates. Because when that clutter creates imbalance and those scales tip, I mean, I think Libra's still a sign that operates at least closer to source, even when they're out of sorts, opposed to other signs, Like, you'll still be operating at 75%, but that's a C+. You don't want that. Other signs can't handle operating like me as a Taurus. I know other bulls, and I know where I've been myself, where it's like, damn, when we're not in our vibration, we're fucking off. So, like, Libras, and I think my Libra placement kind of helps me balance that a little bit, not be so off as a crazy Taurus sometimes. But yeah, it's like, even though you can still operate better than most, not in your element, and that's been the thing for you when you've been out here going through these experiences and trying to heal people and trying to help people, like, that's not your job. So you're like, no, you want to operate in a scale of like 100% for you, and that's it. And in that is showing you what you need to release. Let's get some love affirmations before we get into the I don't know. I'm thinking Golden Tarot. Joan of Arc, the Warrior of Light. I have a still-like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. So that's excellent. That is excellent. So that's just something for you to always remember, okay? I mean, the faith in yourself is what's prompted you to this point. You understand this. I don't feel like this is something I have to explain. I feel like this is something you've already been experiencing. It's just an affirmation to remember. I have still like faith in myself. The angels armor me with conviction. And that's what's been carrying you this whole time. Like, your faith. Whatever that's in. Whatever source is to you. and so on. The Three of Wands and the Hermit. Ooh, Libra. This is fucking nuts. Okay, if you can see how I'm seeing it. You're coming up, I feel, your energy's in the Three of Wands. There's someone here who's coming up as the Hermit. Could be attracting, dealing with a Virgo. I won't even say attracting, because, okay, I'm getting that somebody is watching you very fucking closely. Like, very closely. They're studying you. Little do you know, they're learning a lot about you. This is leading me to believe that they will come towards you soon, but not necessarily now. And whoever this is, you're not quite focused on them. It's almost as if you don't know, or if you do, say this is somebody that you've been dealing with who things have been going slow, never really taken off, you never knew where they stood. Like, you just never knew what was going on. It was confusing. It was a clusterfuck, right? Like, you come to the point where you feel like you know what it feels like to be loved and what it should feel. It's not this. You know, it's not this. So, though you have feelings for this person, passion for this person, slight investment with this person because of engagements and interactions, right? You releasing everything that's not fucking serving you, right? Decluttering, or starting to look out to the horizon. Well, the way it would be, since I flipped it, would technically be like this. You decided to look out to the horizon. It's like, if this is gonna be what it is, I don't need that. I need to free myself up, clear myself up, okay? And step out into the world and start working on the other things that I have my hand in. You got plenty of projects you're working on. You're ready to do some fucking flirting as much as you can do. I don't know where you live and what quarantine's like. Not everybody's able to go out. You know, bars are closed here in Houston. But, you know, you definitely want to be seen. You're definitely going to be cute. I know y'all still getting your nails done, or you're doing them your fucking self. You're doing all the DIYs if you can't get to anywhere right now. And you know someone's going to notice you. And you know that, like, you don't have any fucking time to waste for things that just, like, want you so bad, need you so bad, or care about you so much. There's nothing in the pudding to show it. Okay? Nothing. And yeah, so you got this energy here, strong Virgo energy that is watching you, and I feel like they're starting to get a sense of an idea of what they were wanting to see in you, you know. But let's clarify this Hermit. It's like there's a reason they've been quiet. And it's like the cat going to get the tea. I'm going to show you again. These are all things I'm just noticing in the cards of this particular deck. It was like, yeah. And you see the cat kind of coming back this way. representing mystery and the secrets and everything that I guess this energy has been trying to figure out. See, because he's got his, animal here that he's stroking. He's like awaiting the return for the cat who brings the answers, who brings the messages, brings it all out to light. Basically, El Snitch. I'm just kidding. The cat is not a snitch. The cat is just enlightening the individual on, that they observed. Now they're reporting. Basically it. So, yeah, that even reinforces that, like, they're definitely coming to see what they need to see. We're just going to clarify the Hermit and see what's going on with that. Because I feel like it's so unclear what they need to see. But it's not stopping you. Knight of Wands. Four of Swords, Two of Coins. So I feel like this is someone who wants to put like Seven of Cups though. Okay. Libra. So with them, they see you again looking out to the horizons at, your investments elsewhere, like, or where you're looking to invest next. You're like, all right, what's the next move? Because, you're freed up, you're releasing, you're ascending. They had the Knight of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Two of Coins. It's like they want to put the bullshit to the side and work this out, and it's like they're ready to come towards you. But I feel like it's not just that they're coming quickly. I feel like they're coming prematurely, just kind of like they got to go guns blazing. Because when I see the Seven of Cups here coming out to clarify the Three of Wands, ooh, Hunty, you have options. And they know you have options. The most dangerous part about it, all of that, is that you know you have options. It's one thing for the universe to have options before you, and sometimes we see things that have been placed before us and sometimes we don't, and that's how we can occasionally miss a blessing, right? So it's one thing when like the universe knows that you have options and that you are a fucking bad bitch. It's another thing if the person who you're dealing with is trying to figure shit out about you and see what's going on with you and study and I guess figure out how to approach the situation when they know you have options. But when you know you have options, game over. So let's put it like this, it'll make a motherfucker act quick. They will act so quickly. Now, let's see what's going on with you in the Seven of Cups here, because I'm not gonna sit here and say like, oh, so you got them to smarten up and, realize what they wanted and they're coming back, because don't think that they won't be up to that same shit to where you end up here again. If they're just coming in trying to keep you, away from everything while they figure it out. And I'm not trying to say that like this person is a bad person, okay? Because we have all been on both sides of emotional manipulation or just dealing with egoism. Or yeah, if, oh, I like you, and you out here talking da-da-da-da-da. Okay, well shit, how am I supposed to figure shit out if you out here, like, look, we've all been there, okay? We've all been there. So I'm not trying to shun the cross-watcher or the person that you're dealing with, okay? But I'm being real from your perspective, how it's coming across is like they're now having to act. Okay, now, and then y'all know how I am with songs and symbolism. So almost every reading usually happens where a song just hits like on sync with the reading. Now, if y'all know The Dream, that album that he dropped, I don't know what fucking year that was. Was that like 2008 or something like that? The song Nikki. What did you just say? You were off the game, now everything has changed, and now I'm in love with Nikki. And I don't feel bad, I don't feel sad, because now I'm making love to Nikki. Like, okay, if you just go listen to the song and you look at the lyrics, like, it's kind of like touching on that in a sense of, you had all these better things to do, clearly. You had all these better things to do. Did I know you felt deeply for me? Yes. But I mean, it comes to actions. And then it's like, it's one thing also, like, it's not just that somebody doesn't show it, but they're actively showing it elsewhere. Just whatever, you had shit to do. Now I'm remembering I've got some shit to do. So I'm gonna go do that shit. And then they're like, coming from straight Hermit to the Knight of Wands. Like, total stationary to like guns blazing ahead, because they don't want to have the opportunity taken from them, especially if they do feel like they're so close to action. I don't think you care though. Strength. Queen of Swords. Yeah, because right when I saw Strength, Leo energy, I was like, you don't care. And like I said, if any of y'all Leo suns out here, or if you got strong Leo in your chart anywhere, you definitely feel what's going on. I'm gonna tell you, this is you staying strong. And like I said at the beginning of the reading, it's not just like you taking a hiatus from things, right? It's not just temporary. It's not fleeting. Like, these are things that you are releasing. Like, you are, no. It's not a hiatus. It's not just going to work and then coming home in 8 hours. It's like gone, you know? You are like not going there emotionally. You're not going there romantically. From the Seven of Cups to Strength to the Queen of Swords, you're looking back at this Knight of Wands and you see how she's like toting the sword. It's not very passive at all, you know? Towards this Knight of Wands who's trying to come in, she's like, eh. You're good. You're good. You were looking forward towards the future. Are there opportunities that you have? Like I said, you've got options, boo. From the Three of Wands to the Seven of Cups. So let's go ahead and get a goddess guidance and get out of here. That's what's up, Libra. Whoever's trying to come back, you're over it. Some of y'all have a Leo coming towards you. Some of you have someone with strong Libra or Aquarius in their chart. My Mother Earth, you are called upon to help with environmentalism. On leap of faith, take a risk and put your heart's true desire in action. Libra. If some of you are thinking about moving, now's the time to do it. Some of you have the potential for someone that you know that you've already had a connection with, and things just have taken off since you started exploring yourself and your options now, that they're going to invite you to move in, or they. There will be travel of some sorts, and travel may be where you meet this person and have the opportunity for a new beginning as well. But that's what I got for you, Libra. I'll see you for your bonus readings. Good stuff.